it's Nor here with this week's virtual picture news. Let's get started and take a look at this week's picture. What can you see? Is there anything you like or dislike? Do you have any questions? Use the clues in the picture and some of the questions you have asked to make a prediction as to what could be happening in the news this week. Let's look at this week's story. The UK government is planning to bring in digital identity cards, which people could keep on their phones or have as a physical card. The idea is that these new IDs would make it easier to prove who you are for things like work, travel, or applying for services. They could improve safety and convenience, while others worry about privacy, fairness, and people without access to smartphones. How does this week's story make you feel? Maybe you feel curious about how digital IDs will work, or maybe you feel uneasy about how safe your personal information would be. However you feel this week, now might be a good time to pause and share with the people around you. Let's look at this week's big question. Should everyone have an identity card? Let's find out more all about the possible new digital ID cards. The UK government is planning to bring in new digital ID cards to help people prove who they are for things like work or travel. They will be free, stored on phones, or available as a paper card. Everyone who is a UK citizen or resident could get one. The ID could be used when applying for jobs, renting a home, or opening a bank account. It may also be used for voting or proving your age, helping make checks quicker and easier. It will include your name, your date of birth, your nationality or residency status, and a photo, like on a passport. Can you think of other examples of identity cards that you use? Maybe your library cards or even your passport? Do you believe they are a good idea overall? Why? Can you list the pros and cons of a digital ID versus a physical card? Thinking about your identity in general, what do you feel make you, you? Take one last look at this week's picture and big question. Share your thoughts. Reflection. Identity cards can help people show who they are and can be useful for things like work and travel. We also have an identity beyond a card in how we act, how we believe, and how we treat others. This week's challenge. Think about 3 things that make you, you. They could be your hobbies, your values, or something you are proud of. Share them with your class or write them down on a sticky note wall. That's all from me for this week's Virtual Pictionist. Take care and I'll see you next time. Bye!